Happy Thursday to everyone. It is the 30th of April at 7:21. We're attacking first round of the Adrenaline GT Cup in the Group 2 vehicles. As you can see, we're going to be in the actual GTR. So that'll be the vehicle we're going to be running tonight. We're running the Red Bull livery, which I thought was appropriate for Bathurst efforts on Saturday, running out of fuel on the last lap, pulling a Jamie Whincup. So I think we'll lose the hoodoo off the Red Bull Racing, and we'll see what we can do with that. We are car 888. That's our number for the AGT Cup. So that's what we're getting really stuck into. Thank you everyone who's joining in tonight. As said, it is Thursday. We normally would be tackling the daily races, but we're going to start trying to doing a little bit something different. Whether we have enough time at the end of the stream, or the end of the race, whether we have enough time to tackle a daily race or two, we will see. But it will be highly unlikely, but we will see. So, obviously, just a recap on how we went the other day on the daily races. So, as you see, that's what we're running. So, as we did on the actual daily races before we finished up on Monday night, the DR is on an improvement, but we are very, very low in the Cs. So, yeah, as you can see there, got a lot of work to do to get back up to our B rating. Sportsmanship's still pretty good, so we'll be looking at that for sure. Might see if we can focus on that. But the EAGT Cup's something new I want to have a go at. Something different. I am over the daily races a little bit. You can only do the same race so many times. Plus, everyone else out there during the week seems to really hound the daily races. So let's be different and let's look at the EAGT Cup. So we're just waiting on the lobby to open up to see where we stand for practice. It is at Le Mans. I do have some, pardon me, I do have some info on the actual daily races, which we'll have, sorry, not daily races, on the AGT. We'll open it up and just have a bit of a squizzo. So, let's have a look here. So the AGT Cup, and we'll get this open in a screen. Let's open it up with Google. It might open up in photos, so that's all right. We can do that. G'day, Eggy. How you going, mate? It's good to see you again. Thank you for joining in tonight. Thank you for joining in the fun. As I said, something different tonight, which is what we're aiming for at this stage. Okay, so this is the AGT Cup. So this is what the idea will be. So this is the AGT Cup. So it's on a Thursday night. There's absolutely no so no mandatory pit stop races. It is in the Super GTs. So first round is Le Mans, 8 laps. It'll be 2 times fuel, 2 times tyre. We'll start 100% fuel, medium tyres, and on a sunset with an S2. So no real rain on that, just probably a little bit of sun, clear sky. Then round 2 will be the Fuji short course, 20 laps. Then we got round 3, which will be Bathurst for 16 laps. Then we got the round 4 will be Kyoto Park. Round 5, Deep Forest. Round 6, Autopolis Full. Round 7, Yas Marina. I'm looking forward to Yas Marina. I do like Yas. I think that'll be especially in the GT2 cars, that'll be a very, very, very quick race. And then Suzuka Rain. as the last round. So it's 8 weeks of this. So obviously, depending on how we go, it'll dictate what we do moving forward. Obviously, I'd like to keep doing it. The races themselves look like they're going to be fairly in depth. So to give you a bit of an idea there, the they're going to be running them like fairly well, so equal conditions, so so keeping it all, see how we go. Rolling start, qualifying, there'll be OP. We only have brake balance available to us. Um, no boost, obviously slipstream, visible damage, mechanical light, which is good, so they'll auto reset. Obviously grip reduction off the track. Race finish 180 seconds, so just over nearly a minute and a half to finish. Qualifying is going to be 10 minutes, continuation time the same, and obviously all the tyre wear will be the same. So it's going to be there's some of the rules and the standards that they're going to be running with. So it's going to be some good racing. I think it'll actually be a real good way to just get out there and get some laps and get some different races, and that's what it's all about. Trying to get out there and uh and just not deal with the daily guys, all the time. 'Cause you do tend to get the daily guys fairly regular, and you know how they race, which makes it difficult. So yeah, just waiting on a lobby to open. Hopefully they put a lobby out there shortly, or lobby details. I'm just quite literally waiting for that so we can get stuck in and get some practice, which will be the ideal. So yeah, so tomorrow night Mix Goes Racing. We've got the Friday Cup, and then Saturday we've got our coming up. Saturday will be our Anything Goes Friday night. The LJ from LJ15 will be running his own community race, which will slip into. He is doing the Fuji Short 90-minute race. It's going to be good practice for us, considering we've got our 30-lapper community race on the 16th of May. So it'll be definitely good practice to get into that race and have a bit of and do some laps for sure. So there's the upcoming events. We are also looking at getting into Track Stars, which is a Super Formula race, and that's on a Sunday. So a couple of things coming in that will be good. The idea is to keep out there, and as I said, not just focus on the daily stuff. So that's probably all the news I have this week. As I said, the daily races we did, results weren't too bad. Race A was good. We had a good solid run the first race. Second race, not so much. And then we did race B. Race B, we did once again a good run at the start. Good finish. No, sorry, the first one was terrible. Last. Second run, pretty good. We did really well. And then obviously race C, we did a couple of runs of race C. Everyone's in the Jaguar. Everyone's in the Jag. A few in the Citroen. A couple in the Elantra. As usual, I go opposite. I'm in the Supra, and I think the Supra holds its own. I think it does really good in the Supra. So which is not too bad. Before I forget, also this Saturday in the afternoon, so we'll have LJ's community races Saturday night. But in the afternoon, we may have a cheeky little stream for a couple of hours like we did last Saturday, because we've got the Manufacturers Cup. We've got the Manufacturers Cup on Saturday, starting from 2 o'clock, and it's at Fuji as well. So Fuji's getting a lot of action this month. It's going to be good that Fuji's getting, get some action. Going to do a lot of laps of Fuji. It seemed to be Suzuka the other month, yeah. So Fuji will be good, and it's in the Group 4 cars, so we'll be in the G70, the Genesis G70, which is our manufacturer we're with. So we'll probably end up doing the 2 or 3 o'clock races. Or we may even look at doing a 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock races, and then lead into LJ's race at 7. Um, so we may start a stream at 5 and run through till he finishes. So it'll be a big day. Be a big day for us on that day. Sorry, I've got a lousy fly who wants to stick on the camera. So a lot of talking, a lot of chin wagging. I do apologise, everyone. As I said, just waiting on them to open this lobby. Well, we might actually have. Do we have it? Division 1 lobby is up. So I'm not sure if I'm in Division 1 or Division 2. Give me a second, guys. Go away, fly. I'm in Division 2. So we'll see if it's up yet. G'day, Mr. Kiwi. How are you, mate? Okay. Division 2's up, so the lobbies are open. Let's get stuck in. And how are you, Mr. Kiwi? How are you feeling? You still a bit sore and stuff from Saturday, or are you well and truly recovered now? You going good, mate? Alright. I'm gonna have to add him. How am I gonna do this? Do I have to add him as a friend? Do I? This is all new to me, so I do apologise. Still a bit sore. Oh no, good, mate. No good. Is she okay? Is she gonna be? Is she on the mend? I'll just add both these guys just in case, I suppose. Would be handy to have. Yeah, there's a couple of people I've spoken to have said they've had a few people have been crook. We got a letter today from the school about chickenpox being around, so it is getting around. Not 85, 55. Go out of this and back into it. Daycares are worse, mate. Daycares are worse. Alright. So, Mr. Eugen, how you going, troublemaker? Got Mr. Pertz in the house. Mr. Pertz in the house. So let's have a feel of what this thing's going to do, eh? It's going to be interesting. Well, I don't feel so bad. I'm a C driver and there's D's out there. And the problem is, mate, they used to daycare. They used to bring it home. It was bad. You feel fine. You give them a hug and they look at it and go, "Achoo," and you're all over your face. And you go, "Ah, I'm stuffed now." Next day, crook. It is not fun at all. All right, let's go have a look at this track and see what it's all about. I do like this car, GDR, I love it. %, mate, 100%. Oh, there's a track penalty there. Oh, we have all our normal fuel controls. Yeah, in the GDR, mate. I love the GDR. It's good to see Mr. Pertz out here. I like this track. It's going to be a long lap though. Hey. Alright. That's why it's an outlap. That's my fault, that one. I overcorrected it. That's right, that's why it's an outlap. I overcooked it. Definitely is some quick guys, mate. That's how you get quicker. You did a good job Tuesday night. I saw your video on Discord. Yeah, families, well, I'd say the family's watching Raw, but they're not actually in here. So, I think it's just on for atmosphere. And to my right, it is WWE. Well, Dino, first season, first round for me, so it's only going to go up, I hope. Everyone's starting to get in. Well, Perch has done a 3 minutes 50. I don't know where I sit. Better gauge myself where I sit with these guys. Yeah, I can't do Tuesday nights though, unfortunately. I'd love to do the Tuesday nights as well. Lost a little bit of time there, that's right. Okay, got a little bit of work to do. Nah, mediums only. Mediums only. G'day, Dre. How you going, mate? Okay. I've taken half a second off there, and that's, well, just committing to the corners, I think, is going to be our biggest thing. Everyone's in the house tonight, looks like. Lost a little bit of time there. Nah, too fast. Too fast. So I am going to have to hit the brakes there. We'll have to do a slight adjust on the brakes in that area there. Same speed there. This section here is going to be my... That section there is going to be my Achilles heel for sure. So let's have another crack. Track temps aren't there. There's definitely no track temp. Faster through there. Still, geez, that 3:45. Where the hell am I losing 10 seconds? That's got to be drafting for sure. Hundreds. I must be losing a ton of time at the top of the track. So I don't feel like I'm losing much around here. Let's see if we can sharpen this area up a little bit. I can handle that. Ah, yeah. See if we can get faster into that back section to lead us into the front. Go from there. So I'm pretty much maxing the car out here. Geez, he just went faster again. 3:45.8. Yeah, he certainly is. 3:45 is quick. Thanks, Trap. That felt clean. Definitely felt clean. Can we put the rest of the lap together and do a quicker, so you can get a 3:52? Be nice. Helicopter, helicopter. Slow there. I'm happy with that. Have a rest for a bit. That was a good run. That felt good, that lap. That felt good, that lap. Let's watch this. Let's watch Arnie and see what he does. Oh, I'm supposed to be in Div 1. Where's my food? That had me in Div 2. Yeah, I'm down as Div 2. That's yeah. I'm confused. What we got here? No password. Can't see lobby as a pro code. Sorry to reset. Open now. Who is in the lobby that is not meant to be there? Sparks. What am I doing with this, Siren? I am confused. Okay, they want me in Div 1. Okay. Pains in the bims. Ah, okay. I didn't see that. There was a message that apparently I was supposed to be in Div 1. I didn't see it. Ah, well. I'm in there now. That's all that matters. So, they've put me in the A class. No, he's D1 too. I'm confused. Oh, awesome. I get to race with A plus rushes. Yay! Who have I got? A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus, A. Oh no, I'm not the only C. This is going to be interesting. Yeah. That's what I'm about to do. No one's put any... A 344, 353. Oh, let's see what we can do. A race is a race. It is what it is. Let's just get in there. Well, so we're both Div 1 tonight, but we're supposed to be in Div 2 apparently. Let's warm these tyres up. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Joking? Have fun. Just I get to race with some really fast guys. I wonder how many times they'll lap me. Think happy thoughts. Keep happy thoughts. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get... I don't get it. I was the first person in the lobby. And I still got booted. Oh, this is going to be interesting doing this at night. Can't see my braking points. Let's see how we go. It is what it is in the end, Dino. I'll just go out there and do what I do. Be a pain in the ass. I'll have fun. That's all I can do. Ah, yeah? You be floating around? Be master lurker for the night? streaming tonight? Oh. Double reset coming. Okay, what are we doing? What do we reset? Okay. What are they doing? I think they're trying to get the times back. Trying to get the times. Yeah, there you go. They're trying to get the times back. Let's get some. Thanks, Kiwi. Ah, there's a penalty. Well, let's get some qualifying done. Let's see if we can get some good qualifying. 10 minutes, okay. So we've got a chance to put in a couple of blinders. mini slipstream just. I don't need that on a freaking lap. Ah, come on. Oh, and get one more flyer in, hopefully. Bugger. Well, we'll just have to do another, hopefully we can get another lap in. 2 minutes. Should get one more lap, I reckon. Right, we've got people spinning around and doing all sorts of stuff, looks like, on the map. Damn it! That's not ideal. I'm going to have to do a blind to this one, otherwise I'm going to be dead last. Am I faster or not is the question. Half-second penalty is going to kill me, but I hopefully I can get faster than the 401. I ain't going to do faster than a 350. 341. Jeez, these guys are fast. Feel like it. I probably would have got into the 49s. Feel a little bit out of my league here with a bunch of A+ drivers and A drivers. Z-Wheel, I'm a beginner, do my best. I don't believe that. Oh, thank you. Definitely aliens. I'm just gonna write. That's all I can do. I'll do this. Have a good race. I reckon I'll just be doing qualifying laps. Lovely. Just have a race all by myself. Have a race with all my friends. Hey Rob. Hey Drew. Hey Bill. Had half a chance in the other division. Don't think I need that on. I'm going to get left behind because I'm not in the draft. That's what sucks. Looks like a few people had penalties. Because I'm not in the slipstream, I am going to struggle. Hey PJ, how you going, mate? Got the ultimate stitch up tonight, mate. I'm racing with a whole lot of A+ drivers. I can still see him in the distance. Does that count? I didn't think so. It was worth a try. Slipstream engaged. Bit of shake and bake. P15's had a problem. A 3-minute 41 lap. What have you done to yourself, PJ? Ah, that's why. Can't wheel in this P15. And I was on a blinder there. Ah, come on, you stupid car. I was on a blinder then too. But no controllers were harmed, yes? Like you didn't have to go out and buy another controller today, did you? Because of it? You need to get the steering wheel going, mate. And then you can lean into the corners when you're on the JDs and go, whee! You're only going to get better at it if you drive it, mate. Ah, damn it. Ah, very good, very good, very good. There's always a workaround, mate. There's always a workaround. Well, I didn't spin that time. Yeah, they're quick. A+ drivers, like, what do you expect? I'm never going to compete with these guys. Well, I'll just churn quality laps, practice laps. And they got the draft, so they're doing 3-minute 40s with the draft. Like, look, they're all together. Like, they just got the draft. They're just basically pushing each other along. Slow down. And we go back to 50. Whee, round and roll we go. Very much a hazing, mate. Baptism by fire. We'll see if he'll finish a race. Pretty much see if he hangs around and quits. That's what it'll be. I don't quit. Like, even last places didn't draft. Four laps to go. I suppose you would say it's a cup or a league or something. I'm glad I've got that fixed for you, mate. Done. I'll look it up. Mate, I'm on the coffee. I'm on a hot chocolate, I think the wife's giving me just before the race started. When isn't he sauce, Kiwi? That's when he does his best racing. That's when he plucks all the alien qualifying times and stuff. Lap times when he's on the sauce, mate. You're gold, PJ. It'll be in his replays. If you search PJ, it'll be in his. He's shared the video replays. What he's saying. I haven't figured out the power pack either, PJ. You got, I'm assuming you've got 3 or 4 different areas you can race. You just got to do the races, but you got to unlock stars to actually get into the next races. And the only way to do that is by winning races or to earn your stars to unlock them. That's what I have the power pack. I think I've done 1 race in it. Because that Sophie 3.0, she's brutal. It is brutal. Got into the 349s. I'm only 10 seconds off the pace. Driving like PJ. Yay! Oh, what a stitch up. PJ, you write too much. I've got to read it and drive. I have to wait till I finish the lap. Should I just make them wait the 1 minute 30? Just stop right at the finish line. Make them wait the 1 minute 30 for me. Freaking stitch up that was. What? Oh well. Wait, can't even save a replay. That dodgy bullshit this is. Nah, wouldn't let me because they stopped the race. They finished. They went out of the race and went back to practice. All right. So what did you write, PJ? What did you write? Let's go back up here. What you got here? My only read is too young for 30. It's all good joking. I think there was a stitch up there. I think they intentionally. I feel they probably intentionally did it, but we'll see what happens. They you know, they put me down as Div 2, like on the actual so on the actual race details, which we'll get it up on the actual. Have I got it up on the screen still? No, I didn't save that. So let me just go into Discord for a sec. Not that I'm complaining. It felt better than the daily races, to be honest. Even though it was what it is, it actually felt better than the actual. It's better than definitely doing a daily. So they actually. So on the actual Discord, if we have a look here, they had me in Div 2, is what I saw. So apparently, so yeah, apparently they. So I don't have a team yet, mate. So that they haven't given me a team. So I was a privateer, is what they class it as. But they had me as registered Div 2. So I jumped into the Div 2 lobby thinking, oh yeah, I'm in Div 2. But they actually, so they actually then put me down as, they said to me, VX is in the damn team, drunk Anzac man AU, then say, oh, you're on fire tonight, PJ. I'll give you that one, mate. You are on fire. But they, so joking, then they put a message out saying I was in the wrong group. And I was like, well, but I'm in Dev 2 on the on the screen. Like, it doesn't lie. I'm Dev 2. And they're like, nah, lobby's full tonight. You need to go into Dev 1 if you want to race. And there was, and I'll admit, there was a race. There was a race put out there. there was a message put out at about 1 o'clock saying that currently we have 18 accepted for race 16. Carbon Pro Dev 2 meaning YouTubes and Vex either race in Div 1 or miss out tonight. So they had 18. Yeah, they had it. So yeah, they said they'll put me in Dev 1, which, as I said, that to me, I felt that was a big stitch up. Yeah, so I don't know what to say. They're just writing some stuff. Someone's just writing stuff on the actual Discord at the moment. I'm just gonna have a look at, but um, I don't know. But yeah, I just wrote, what a stitch up, Rachel in Div 1. Geez, I might as well have just done a time trial. Ah, well. What do you do? What do you do? I can if you want. I can if you want. That being said, I do have some news coming on the horizon for everyone. I have been mucking around with some things, and I don't know whether you guys are going to be sort of interested in it or not, but I have got some stuff going on in the pipeline. I'll bring it up for you. So so I have basically started my own little merch shop. Now it's not much, but there's stuff available if anyone's interested. No, not in the pipe, through the pipeline, Kiwi. So I don't know whether Stream Elements is actually working tonight, because Stream Elements is actually supposed to be in the chat. But if you type in exclamation merch, it should come up with something. But yeah, so we're the links the link is in our on our YouTube and all the other socials. But yeah, we've got cups available, stickers, hoodies, hats, and t-shirts. So I have actually got some stuff coming to try out. So, but the links are on the page, on their YouTube, and all the other socials. So yeah, it's all up to you guys on that one. I'll be rocking Vex stuff. So something a bit different. So that's something coming along. So we'll see. And as that, seeing as AD, that was a bit of a stitch up on that race. Why don't we do some dailies? Let's see what we can do. Oh, okay. So I signed up too late to be a regular Div 2. So was it rough, mate? Would have been. Damn, I only thought that was rough, mate. Would have less man would have quit. So it sounds like there was some biff and barging in Div 2. probably was better being in Div 1. At least I race. At least I could have raced by myself. No. Discord's going off its head. It's only a minute 36 behind them, apparently. Yeah. Oh well. So how the daily's been treating people? I've seen some guys have been tackling them. Oh, PJ. Mate, I don't think they'd let you on Discord. I think you'd be too loose. I think you'd definitely tell it how it is at the moment. To be honest. Let's do some quality. Let's see if we can get. I do like the Supra. The Supra actually goes alright. Till we get a couple of laps in, we'll do one of these. So, I get what you're saying, mate. Yeah, no skill at all, and yeah, taking you out, pushing them out. So, as you all the regulars would be aware, we've got community race on the 16th. Now, if you looked at the results, you would have seen there's an Enduro 1 and an Enduro 2 in the list. Obviously, we all know what Enduro 2 is. It's 1,000 laps of Bathurst. Sorry, not 1,000 laps. We'd be dead for a year. 161 laps, 1,000 Bathurst 1,000. Kilometers. Here you go, PJ. I'm getting inside of your drunkenness. First round enduro. I am thinking of doing this. 500 kilometers. Which is about... So it'll be about 85 laps. On this track, yep. 85 laps. In the Group 2s, okay. Why not the Group 3s, PJ? Well, I was actually thinking of Group 2, using the Group 2s. It's funny you say that, because I was thinking about using the Group 2s for Bathurst as well. So the Enduros can be done with the Group 2s. It's his recliner, not his bed, Kiwi. Well, the Enduros I was thinking is doing as Group 2s for both. So Daytona and Bathurst, both Group 2s. Which is what I'm thinking. That's it, we've got some time. Don't get me wrong, I like the Group 3s around Bathurst, but I think the Group 2s just make it a bit more fun. Yeah, so Daytona 500 kilometres, yep. For round one of the Enduros. That'll be in September. Geez, swerving all over the road there. I do agree, Bearded. You are 100% correct. The Group 2s need to be used more. So, PJ is asking you, Bearded, did you see what he did to the Muppet last night? Because obviously, Bearded's on Twitch and PJ, you're on YouTube. I'm going to be the messenger for these two. Round and round we go. PJ, apparently he can't remember a few things happened last night. Are you back in B's, are you? I got a long way to go from back in B's again. I need to get a lot of top 5 wins easily to get back in B's. Yeah, 100%. You need the clean race bonuses and you need the top 3s for sure. Nice. Done well. We don't have enough time for another lap, so startle it down. See, how's everyone's times going on this? How far off the pace am I? Because you guys have been racing a lot more than I have been. I reckon I'm a fair whack off the pace. Fuji. It certainly is, mate. It is the super rare. Oh, not too bad, I suppose, when you think about it. Like all these guys are using the metas. Like, where are you, Bearded? Where are you? Have I got you on my list, Bearded? PJ. My concho. You're funny. You're funny, PJ. I don't seem to have you on my list, mate. Unless you sent me a request, I just haven't accepted it. Anything's properly. Apparently there was a lot of penalties in Div 2. Hey, Poe's in here. Ooh, top 4. Okay, I'll take that. Well, you wouldn't catch me in the Shiztron, PJ. No, the Shiztron, you will not catch me in that. No chance. Poe get him. No, Poe won't get me. You watch me do about 10 laps on softs. 9 laps on softs. Well, you won't, PJ, because you're not in my race, so... So, haha. So we're going to do at least 9 laps on these softs. Yeah, you did say that, mate. I think you meant to say Coke for Pepsi. It's Poe on as well, is he? That's where your Poe's on streaming, that's right. What position is he in, Bearded? Is he way down the list? th okay, yep. We're all back in C lobbies, are we? Oh, mate, what are you doing? He's gunning for him. Is there something I've missed? Hey, Benno. Hey, Wolf. Hey, Ozzy, how you going, mate? He's chasing me, is he? That was very deserving. Anytime, Ozzy. Usually if I'm at work and the guys are streaming, I'll throw yous on in the waiting room and I'll walk in and out and have a bit of a gander at what yous are doing. So, no dramas at all, mate. Anytime. How underrated is the Supra, man? Like, how underrated is it? So much faster through this bus stop. Oh, I see a Po Racing catching me. Keep an eye on that Wolf. He is a loose cannon. Benno's fine. Kinter I got no issue with. Scud's alright. Too wide. That was messy. How's that a penalty? I even hung out wide to make sure it wasn't a penalty. Mr. Zax, how you going, mate? Hey, Park. Oh, that was dirty. That was really dirty. That was dirty, mate. Yeah, give me a push, Po. Keep pushing me, Po. Keep pushing me. We can catch B3. Oh, Scud's in. Jeez, you boys are going in early. You know what? Fine, I'm going to run away if I can. I'll run these softs right to pretty much lap 9. Bearded. This is the first race of the daily Zex. We did the AGT Cup first up, got pretty much stitched up in that. Racing with all the A+ drivers, so you can understand what position I finished that last. Yeah, I'll get another 3 laps on these softs easy. I want to see what the rest of the field does. I reckon they'll be pitting next. Supra really does look after his tyres really well. As I said, man, the Supra's does alright. I don't mind the Supra. It may not be the fastest lap time, but it doesn't demolish the tyres. Just happy. Alright, let's pit and throw some mediums on. See how much I lose, how much time I lose. How the hell do I lose 7 positions? It doesn't make sense to me. 10 positions. Can we catch these 4? Not likely. They'll have the draft. Go, Poe, mate. P3, good job. Spoke too soon. Sorry, mate. I was just giving you a compliment on P3 and then that happens. My bad. Poor bugger. Yeah, that wasn't intentional. I think Russell the Muscle took him out though. I feel like Russell the Muscle did something to him to warrant that. Whose lotto numbers? Not mine. Don't you freaking even think about it, Russell. I'll brake check the crap out of you. Ooh, I'm gonna brake check you now, mate. You better be quick through that bus stop, mate, because I'm coming for you. Damn, too far away. G'day, Sean. How you going, mate? Oh, it explains it all. Look at his SR. He's a B. He ain't clean. He dirty. And him and A Sidqui, and he also, I reckon, did dirty on PJ, on Poe, sorry. That was the boost we needed, for sure, for the SR and DR. Still a long way down the seas, though. It's going to take us a long time to get back up. But what do you think of the Supra? Like, what are your thoughts on that one? What are you talking about? I want to see what happened to Poe at the bus stop. Nah. Don't know what happened. Yeah. Well, Fraser goat. Oh, user on some random stuff tonight, used to. PJ and Kiwi. User on some random stuff. Got a cat going mental. Or a kitten. Okay, there's an issue with that recording. Righto. That sucks. And PJ, you don't look a day over 46. How's that? Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can get into his race. And that's why we're called old farts racing. Yes, that's what it's all about. I haven't even made it there yet, Pug, so I don't know what it feels like yet. I'm only 41. I don't, oh yeah, he's in this with me. Beautiful. Oh, Cal, got Benno, got Poltergeist. Nice to see you again. Have a good race. Poe, considering Poe hasn't got a qualifying time, he's doing well to finish where he's finishing. He must be quick. I did see your pictures, PJ. Yes, yes. The ones you sent me at midnight. Yes, I did see them. My back hurts, mate. Don't you worry. If you could watch me get out of this chair after the stream, you would laugh your head off. I moaned and I groaned. Crack, bang. That's why I turn the mic off if I have to get up so you don't hear me moaning and groaning. Too late. Way too late. Oh, you could have pushed me, Benno. Benno. Oh no, it's Bruce. Oi! Oi! You donkeys! PJ, Poe, push me, mate, push me. Suck eggs. Alright, we're gonna pit this lap. Hurry, push me. Make sure you guys jump into Eugen's Discord too. He's opened his own Discord channel. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you jump into his Discord. I think his link's in my Discord. So yeah, make sure you jump on in too. You're talking about basketball. That has nothing to do with me. Don't get me wrong, I like basketball, but you can talk about basketball. That's fine. That's all good. Whatever tickles your fancy. I don't care. I'm in the middle, taking out these red flags. These red circle guys. That's what I plan to do. The red dot gangsters, that's it. There's a couple Aussie ones in there too, but mainly red dots. I thought he was going to, that's why I flicked my indicator on. I actually turned my indicator on to actually... yeah, let him know I was turning into the pits. I was secretly hoping he was going to follow me. Now, if Bruce is smart, he should work with me to make sure we get a bit of a gap on. But I don't see him doing that. Ah, did he? Poor bugger. And the problem is, I don't know how the Jags wear on softs, but this thing loves the softs. It looks after him so well. PJ, you'll be waiting a long time, mate. Assuming that group in front still hasn't pitted. The group behind us has, theoretically. Mate, just work with me. You don't have to push so hard. If Bruce would just work with me, that's all he has to do, we wouldn't have this problem. But he doesn't, he's slowing me down by trying to pass me. See, Nivek's got a run on big time. If I cop a penalty because of that muppet, Curious to see how hard Bruce can push on that. Oh, he's not bothering me. It's the other idiots in front. He can push as much as he likes. Until he does that. Oh, you donkey. You... Oh, and you leave the room, you donkey. Ah, shoot. Sorry, Andy. Better than calling him an ass. Just call him a donkey. That's the way I look at it. I just like the word donkey. Instead of calling you an ass, let's call you a donkey. Ear. There goes my DR. We're going to be back to D's now. Because of that donkey. sample. Oh, so we had one good race and one crap race all because of one bloody driver. I should have heard what you said, mate, and let him pass. But Nivek was pushing him. I know that. I know that. The only way he saw out was push me out of the way. I have clearly missed most of this conversation. I sort of glance down and see some random stuff popping up. It was a draw. So apparently Collingwood and Hawthorn's a draw. Oh, sorry. Must have tapped the mouse. Sorry. Keeping me on the ball, joking. Thank you, mate. No, not that one. Nivek, Bruce, you both need driving lessons. Well, I didn't think you'd like to see the race and I got taken out, so I thought, why not have a close screen of me making stupid faces? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, both you leave, you stupid idiots. Anyways. Meh. Those wheels looking at me stuff going. So, yeah, I'm going to call it quits on that one now, guys. So, as Bearded Kiwi just said, it's 12:30 his time, so I reckon it's not a bad time to call it, I think. So, thank you for joining in on the first round of the AGT. That was, yeah, as I said, bit of a stitch up, I reckon, but what do you do? Saturday night, so we'll probably be we'll go with tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, Mick Goes Racing's doing his Friday Cup. I may miss the first race. The daughter has footy, her first football game at Mars Stadium in Ballarat for the under 12s. So got to do the dad thing, be there. It starts at 6:15. So I don't think I'll get back here till 8 o'clock, to be brutally honest. So I may miss a race of Mix Friday Cup. So, um, but hopefully I'll be out there in tracks with you guys if we can later on. Saturday Manufacturers Cup. Um, probably do, as I said, we'll probably do the mid-afternoon sessions, which will then lead us into LJ's 90-minute enduro at Fuji at 7 o'clock. So good chance if you want to get on LJ's on Saturday. Good chance for good practice for our community race coming up. It's obviously going to be way more than 30 laps than what we're doing, but it's good track experience. So try to jump on LJ's race if you can. And then Sunday I may be in Track Stars, but I am a reserve for the Formula Track Stars. But I may or may not be live for that if I get called up. So that's that. As said, check out the merch. All the links are in YouTube if you want to have a look. But yeah, have a look. You don't have to, but it's there if you want it. Um, if you're on Kiwi, I'll put you on Twitch, mate. As I said, I'll be out of action till probably 8 o'clock anyways. By the time I go to Ballarat and do that Mars Stadium with the little one, so um, that'll be that. But thank you everyone for joining in tonight. It's been good fun. Next Thursday's round 2 of the AGT, so hopefully we can get a better effort. Hopefully they put us in the Dev 2 class, which would be nice, with a bit more of my league of drivers. How'd that DR? I didn't even look at the DR after that. How'd that end up? I reckon we're back in Ds. If I'm back in Ds, I'm going to be so grumpy. Oh, thank God. By the skin of me teeth. PJ, there's no BS, mate, with you. I have no... So, yeah, no BS, mate. I said I appreciate you guys joining in and chatting with me the whole way. So, you can talk about anything. I don't care. You're there, and we're having convos. So, all good, man. Yeah, well, Bearded, I'll follow you on Twitch. When I jump off this, I'll jump on Twitch and follow you, mate, so I can see your streams. Same with the other boys. I'll try to keep adding you guys as I see you live, so there's no issues there. But I will be in touch with you guys on throughout the streams, obviously, and I'll see you all on Saturday for the Manufacturers Cup and LJ's races. Otherwise, guys, have a good night. Have a good week. Good Friday. If yous are online during the day, as I said, I'll put yous on in the workshop waiting room and watch yous while yous do that. All right. But have a good night, guys. Thanks.